We are going to explain today a Russian movie, story of a spoiled child of Russia's richest man, Trisha, who spends all his time in nightclub parties, harassing people and breaking Russia. Trisha is so rich that he does not consider others as anything in front of him. Before we begin, I have a question for you. Where are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments. Just write your city or country name below. Now, let's start the story. Trisha, one night after harassing a girl, was driving his luxury car on the road. Then the traffic policeman stops him, but he throws notes on the face of the traffic policeman, as he has been doing always. But this traffic policeman does not take bribes and he tries to stop the leak. But Risha did not care about other people at all. He drives the car and keeps laughing. The police put Trisha in jail, and Trisha's father, who was himself upset with him, comes with one of his police officer friends. And the police officer tells Trisha's father that your son has become so spoiled that he kept dragging the traffic police vehicle on the road at midnight, and he has been hospitalized. Do something about him. Trisha's father pulls him out and takes him for a ride, but Trisha starts smoking cigarettes in front of him because Trisha thought that he is a child who only drives a bicycle, so her father can do nothing except scolding him. Trisha's father gets upset and leaves from there, and goes to his female friend Anastasia to reform Vishal, who was a TV producer. She takes Trisha's father to her friend, who was an expert in horror movies and set designing. Whenever Trisha's father and CR come to Viswa's house, they see that Trisha is hanging from a rope. But all this was fake. He had made all these new designs and devices to trick people's eyes. He shows his hands to Trisha's father as if they were cutting them, which was not real. Trisha's father tells Trisha about his son and asks him to make some plans to reform him. One night, Trisha returns from a party and sees that his luxury car is being carried by a bowler, so he runs behind it and catches Vishal from behind. Today, he shoots, due to which he falls unconscious. Trisha wakes up the next morning and finds himself in the horse stable. Then a man catches Trisha and takes her out and starts kicking and beating her. The man says that last night I had asked you to prepare the horses. Why did we not prepare them? It would have been better that last night I saw you for the first time in my life. Then the landowner of this village, Dmitri, comes, who asks his son, Electric, to stab him. Then LIC gives the whip to a wadi. He beats Trisha a lot with the whip. The landowner says that my horse should be ready before I finish my tea. Trisha was not able to understand what was going on, and the team takes Trisha inside the stable, where Trisha tells him that I have to make a call. If I tell my father, then he will destroy everyone. Then the medium says that, brother, what is this call, etc. I do not know anything. Prepare the horse quietly, or else you will have to eat more keys. If he does not understand anything, he starts running away from there. And he tells Trisha to call the police. He sees that the whole atmosphere here is like Team Century's village, and he feels as if he has come to a village in Russia, so he tries to run away from there. And while running, Trisha is caught and Vishal is about to be hanged along with other people. He is upset that he had tried to run away from here. Vishal is about to be hanged when Lan and Dr. Gala arrives there, who tells her father that today is my birthday. No one should be hanged today. On this, he forgives the hanging of the rickshaw. All these things happening in the village are seen by a bird flying high in the sky. It reaches a building built outside village. It is revealed that it is not a bird. It is a drone in the shape of a bird, which makes us realize that this is not time travel. The father of this relationship has prepared the entire setup to teach Mishra a lesson, in which TV producer Anastasia and her horror movie friend Lee have prepared the entire village setup, in which you will feel that they are from Century. He is in a village where he lives the life of an almost slave. All the people working here are actresses, and remote cameras have been installed at different places in the village. All the actors are instructed through microphones as to what they have to do, and if anything goes wrong by mistake, then a guard has been deployed here who can make Trisha unconscious at any time with a tranquilizer gun. Trisha's father had a lot of money for such a big and expensive setup, but he wanted to improve the scene. Here he thinks that he has come to the side pass by time traveling. Trisha's condition was very bad. He could not sleep on the ground. He had to get up in the morning before sunrise. He had to do bathroom in the forest. He got a bad breakfast, and if he was not in the spot, he had to be beaten with a whip. One day he was sitting in the field like this. Then he heard someone crying. He sees that the next person is crying. If she tells him that her father wants to get her married to an old man on a tree, that's why. He is very sad on this rishta, says that this is a good thing, he will die soon, and you can keep all the wealth. One day Trisha steals a chicken to make chicken soup. He was bored of the vegetarian food here. Trisha's friend now asks for chicken soup under pressure, so he says that I have finished all the chicken soup. Of course my friend says that I have done all your work for you. Then he says that I have also finished the drought of your share. When the admin comes to know that the chicken is missing, he gathers all the horsekeepers and asks them to tell who has stolen the chicken. Otherwise, he selects someone randomly and lashes him, takes away his friend, and eventually Trisha does not show any sympathy here also. He is still not bothered by anyone. After a while, Trisha's friend shows him the marked sign on his back, which was actually a realistic makeup, but Trisha still does not see it. It was not making any difference. Then he sees the scene that the girl Lisa gets off the horse. Then he sees her underwear. After thinking for a while, Trisha realized that how is this girl roaming around wearing mod underwear? This is 2016. He runs to Lisa and asks her to show her underwear. He says that from where did you get the underwear of the future? He starts forcing himself on her, but then other villagers or actors come there and Lisa leaves from there. Sitting on the horse, here in the control building, Trisha's father asked to stop all this because his son had still not reformed and he was still bent on forcing himself on the girl. But then there comes the news that Trisha wants to apologize to Aaliyah. Now these people see this as a positive development, so they instruct Lisa to go and meet Trisha. She goes to Delhi and meets him. Then Trisha says sorry to her. The police forgives her. After a few days, a big festival is held in this village in which it is said that the girl or boy with whom you talk at night will become your partner in life. In this festival, Trisha gets education, who was upset because her marriage date with an old man was coming near, and she was saying that I will commit suicide at home, and she goes to jump into the river. Trisha wanted him to go behind her to save Yagya so that he can develop the emotion of love for her, but Risha does not go behind her. Instead, he comes to Lisa sitting there and starts talking and says that I have come from the future. There is a lot of technology. Now the landscape friend goes there, and he says that Yagya has gone to drown in the river. Then Trisha remembers that she was talking about committing suicide. Then Trisha goes towards the river to save Yagya and saves her. Now she says that why did you save me? I do not want to live such a life. But Rishta takes her to her house when she tries to launch herself but goes from there. Even the people sitting in the control room do not understand that this is happening. Where did he go because brother had a cycle for a boy? But leaving Leela, Trisha goes to his friend and asks where Lisa is. I want to meet Lisa. Instructions are passed to Lisa from the control room that the he is coming to meet you. You people get ready quickly. Then Lisa hides all the other people and keeps herself ready in village clothes. Trisha reached there and asked Lisa, come with me on time and you stay with me in the festival so that the recent in which it is said that on this day whoever stays with whom will become his partner comes true. But Lisa says that her father's health is not good. She will not go. Trisha gets very angry on this. The next day, the director explains to Lisa that Trisha's interest is now gone and he is interested in you, so Lisa will now have to play the role of his love interest. This new role of Leela is not liked by Lisa's real boyfriend Galaxy, who was playing the role of the landowner's son here. But Lever tells him that we all will go to Trisha. We have come to make a good person, and only with the support of all of us can this project be successful. Now Trisha started spending more time with Lisa, and gradually the bonding of the people became very good, and Trisha falls in love with Lisa. When both of them were roaming in the afternoon, they see that a bird is strangely attached to the sky, so the drone knew that it is a drone, so she tries to destroy it. In the control room, the NSC or at the crossroads tells the drone that if anything happens, shoot the drone. But thankfully, in the end, the drone gets fixed and starts flying properly. Here, Alexi and Agal both were angry because Electric's girlfriend had to romance with Grease, and Agal was replaced with Lisa. Both get attracted towards each other and start getting intimate. At the same time, Lisa and Trisha come there. Lisa's very sad to see her boyfriend getting intimate with another girl. Agal is very scared and calls Electric as director and says that the role of both of you is of brother and sister. and at least they stay on the set, and the director fires both of them from the job. Lisa is very sad with this statement of her boyfriend, so Trisha tries to console her and arranges a candlelight dinner for her and has dinner with her. After dinner, they spend some time together, and Trisha tells Shalisa that, "If you are free, then I am ready to marry you." After waiting for a while, Trisha says yes, and both of them start kissing. There is an atmosphere of happiness in the control room because for the first time in life, the emotion of sympathy and love went inside Trisha, due to which his dad was very happy. On the other hand, the next boyfriend who was taken out of the set goes to a TV talk show and gives an interview that Trisha, the son of Russia's richest businessman, has been kidnapped and he is being kept there very badly. The police of Varsha takes this thing seriously and starts investigating this kidnapping case. Here, Trisha's father gets upset and he says that everything is rock. Do it and let's go from here. But the character says that it will take some time for Nishank to reach here, so we can bring this whole setup to a position. They decide that now the Mongols will attack this village. There are many Mongols in the village. The villagers offer them food. But the Mongols also wanted to take some girls with them. They choose a girl from the crowd. Then the father of that girl asks the Mongol for his daughter's picture. But the Mongols take a fair chance for everyone. So they say that you fight with one of our soldiers. If you win, then your daughter will be free. 20 men in Mongol are very soft in the soldier. Both of them are actually very good stuntmen who have been repaired very quickly by the director. Both of them do it on the side, and the soldier cuts the impact of that girl's father, who was one seeing such a sacrifice of the father. Mongol frees the girl and plans to take the other girl with him. He leaves you 24. Now there was no one to fight for her. The friends of the relationship say to you. When Trisha asks him that will you not protect your lady love Lisa, then Trisha gets confused and starts leaving from there. Everyone finds this thing quite surprising because they all felt that he loves Lever a lot, and there is a lot of disappointment in the control room as well. Lisa keeps calling Trisha for help, but he goes. Trisha comes after some time sitting on a horse, and after a little fight with Mongol, Trisha takes Lever from there, sitting on a horse. Just after Lever leaves, the police arrives there, but Lever was not there. Then the director says that the shooting of my movie was going on, and the police could not do anything in this because shooting is not a crime. The police also quietly leaves from there. Now Lisa and Trisha go out of the village limit while riding on the horse, and there they see a modern petrol pump, due to which Trisha gets quite confused. Seeing the secret being revealed, Lisa is about to tell when at the same time she is shot with a tranquilizer. Trisha is knocked unconscious. Next day, Trisha wakes up in the hospital and his father tells him that he was in coma for 3 months after a car accident, and today he has come to a shock. Vrish is driving his same luxury car, but now he is not able to enjoy that car. Even when he goes to night parties, he is not enjoying it, which he used to enjoy 3 months ago. Realizing his mistake, he gives his luxury car to the traffic policeman, whom he had sent to the hospital. One day in the nightclub, Trisha sees Galaxy and Agnia. He asks, where is Lisa? Then both Trisha and Agnia together tell him about the whole village setup and take him to Lisa. Trisha meets Lisa and finds out that whatever she said is true. He still loves her. Trisha says that she also loves him, and both of them kiss. Later in the day, we see that Trisha's father and wife get married, and their father tells them about Lisa. He says thanks that they made him a better person, and now they have reformed him by putting him in this crazy project, and he hugs his father. Now his reaction is that he has made money in life, that rich, spoiled kids will be brought here, and they will work in this crazy project to reform Shravan. With this, the movie ends. If you enjoyed this story, then don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. See you in the next video.